All right, guys, welcome back to Questionable Riding. Got some special for you guys. I'm gonna be trying out some new content. Let me know if you like it. I'm gonna do a few of these videos. I'm probably just not gonna upload them. So let me know in the comments if you like this type of content, all right?
What kind of bike is this? And can you tell me something unique about it?
This is a 2023 Z900. It's made by Kawasaki. I nicknamed her Angelina.
Is it completely stock? If not, what mods are on it?
She is not completely stock. I don't have anything crazy on her, but I'll take you through all the mods that I've done so far. First up, we have these TST turn signals. They're a lot better than the Shrek ears that it comes with OEM. I just like how compact they are. Then we have some ASV levers on both sides. That was really just a style choice for me because the silver ones, I was like, ah. Then we have Go Cruise control. It's a lot of highway out here, so I was like, I feel like that's I honestly don't use it as much as I thought I would, but this side, if we're working our way back, I have a quad lock wireless charger. My phone is almost always dead, and it's the reason why I actually have to cut a lot of my rides short. So problems, solutions. These little nubs are because I took the mirrors off, or the stock mirrors, and I replaced them with these bar end mirrors. So look here, I honestly don't remember what the name is. So these are CRG bar end mirrors. I want to say they're called like lane split mirrors. They're pretty dope in my opinion. But because I couldn't put them on the stock bar ends, I had to get these Rhino Moto bar ends there. They're pretty solid. They hold up nicely. Whether or not I put them on there how they're supposed to be on there, that's whatever. A radiator grill here. That was because someone told me that these get punctured very easily by rocks. And when looking at the price, I was like, $700, or like, I think that was $50, a $50 part, you know. I was like, whatever. These headers are stock, but there is no catalytic converter in here. Catalytic converter will probably be somewhere around there, but I have it taken out because I wanted to flash my bike, but I didn't want to pay for a super expensive race header. Then I have the bread box has been removed. SC Project CRT slip-on exhaust. That actually came with this carbon fiber cover, so that was pretty cool. I have these red Bayoni spoolies here just to lift up the rear of the bike so I can oil my chain and stuff like that. Is really the only purpose. And then I have tail tidy. I have a tail tidy with the aftermarket tail light on there. That's what it looks like. A stock Z bike will have like, it'll be just like a Z. And it also flashes whenever I stop, which is a really cool safety feature. I have a DNA air filter in here. And I have a More Mafia tune. Shout out to Chris and the team. Everything else is, I guess, stock.
What's the next bike that you would buy?
Honestly, that's a hard, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. I think the very next bike that I would get, I do love Angelina. She's good for commuting, but I think I need a go fast bike. I would do the LS. I do the LS 218. It is made by Lightning Motorcycle. It's called the LS 218 because apparently it goes 218 miles an hour, and it's an electric bike. I don't see a lot of people riding those, and I'm curious about it. If I had the money to get all the bells and whistles with the bike, so I'm not just getting like the super cheaped out version, I think that will probably be the next bike that I would get.
Do you have a go-to riding song?
Escapism by Ray is really high on that riding playlist right now. But yeah, I'd say Escapism.
Can we get an exhaust sound and a decibel check?
We can see what it sounds like, see what the decibel is. I've always actually been super curious about it. 130 is where this caps out at, and that's a jet taking off from like 15 feet away or something like that. So here's what we're gonna do, you know, because nobody's sitting here like, ooh, let me listen to what's going on. You know, nobody's this close to a bike. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do about 5 to 6 paces. I think 5, yeah, 5 is good. So 5 paces, that's about how close we are. That's normally where you stand at. We're like, yeah, man, let me see what you got, you know, whatever. So about 5 paces away, 5 feet, whatever. So when I put it down, we're gonna get like the idle at this range, and then we're gonna get 5,000 RPMs, which is what a lot of manufacturers put on their website. They're like, yeah, oh, at like 5,000 RPMs, which is like, I guess, cruising altitude, you know what I mean? That's about the RPMs when you're just riding around. So we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna get a full red line, like as loud as the bike can go. We're gonna see how loud Angelina can get, and then see what's up with it. We're gonna just get the data from that, you know what I mean?
And are there any socials where we can follow you?
Yeah, of course. I'd say the best place to follow me would either be obviously YouTube, because you guys are watching this here. But I would also say that Instagram. I'd say Instagram and YouTube, both are questionable riding. If you don't know how to spell questionable, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, questionable riding on Instagram and YouTube. I'm gonna try to post a little bit more on Instagram, but hey, I do what I can, all right? The footage you're seeing, this is where I thought I turned my camera off, but I think I turned it back on. Hope you guys are messing with the new content that I'm trying to put out. Let me know if you guys like it. This is kind of the direction that I see the channel going. But basically, what I want to do is kind of see people at meets, meet them randomly, and try to talk to them about their bikes, and kind of, I don't know, maybe I get to talk about them a little bit too. I know people can be, I don't know, a little different. Every bike is kind of like a fingerprint, and in a way that is like individual. Like people do different mods to their bikes. because they have different styles of riding and whatnot, or they're going for different sounds and stuff like that. So I'm really interested in kind of what kind of bikes are out there and what people are doing to their bikes, because I didn't grow up around bikes. This isn't everything I learned about bikes has been through like either trial and error, asking people, or YouTube videos. So I'm kind of hoping that I can get like a collection of bikes, you know, and like how people are building them, riding them, all this other stuff. Just a bunch of unique experiences around motorcycles. So I also have a favor to ask of you guys. I kind of need you guys to blow this up, watch it, like it, share it, subscribe, all that other stuff if you haven't already, because I'm not monetized, and I don't have this, because I don't have the subscribers. I don't think I have the watch hours either, but I only ask that for one specific reason. It's because what I'd like to do is give one person that the person that I'm talking to, a pair of the earplugs that I use. I'm not trying to like preach ear pro and all that other stuff. I just think that it's a protection besides like a helmet that a lot of people just don't really think about. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can get like a quieter helmet, but sometimes those are more expensive. Earplugs are like, I think 20, 30 bucks versus getting you like a really expensive helmet. So I think that it's a cheaper alternative. Plus you still should be wearing ear pro even if you do have a quiet helmet. But yeah, I'd like to give the person that I'm talking to a pair of earplugs, and one of you guys a pair of earplugs for every video that I put out like this. And that'll kind of be me making good on the promise that I wanted to do a little something that kind of raised awareness towards like hearing protection, hence the decibel meter, to kind of show you guys that like these bikes are crazy loud. Again, like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Question of the video, I have two questions. The first question is, are you guys messing with the new content? Do you like where the channel's going? Let me know in the comments. And second question, is the Z900 your dream bike? Could you see yourself owning one of these bikes? Let me know in the comments about that too. Q out.
They call me a